I got married, Rabbi Kramer, we gave all the yarmulkes to all the people in the wedding party. And by that point, Kramer was ready to volleyball. And he said, Mark, this is great. Where are the thumbtacks?
Ouch!
Yes, exactly. That was Rabbi in the So now we are. Good Shabbos, everybody. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
We begin our service with Haveinu Shalom Aleichem, that we are bringing each other that measure of completeness and fulfillment known as Shalom. Please join us for Haveinu Shalom Aleichem. Haveinu Shalom Aleichem. Haveinu Shalom Aleichem. Haveinu Shalom Aleichem. Haveinu Shalom, Shalom, Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleichem. Haveinu Shalom Aleichem. Haveinu Shalom Aleichem. Haveinu Shalom, Shalom, Shalom Aleichem. Please look to your left and wish the person sitting to your left Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Look to your right and wish your person good Shabbos. That way we can say we are definitely an Ashkenazic synagogue. We cover all bases. Please join us. And let us begin. Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleichem. Shalom, Shalom, Shalom Aleichem. Please turn to page 121 in the CD-work as Robin leads us in the candle blessing.
As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we, in our own day, be among those who kindle light.
In the Hebrew on page 120, let us pray together.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu mitzvotav v'tzivanu le'adikneh shalom. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to kindle the light of Shabbat.
Please turn to page 138. L'cha Dodi, our second song of love, this time for Shabbat. For in truth, Shabbat has kept us together. As we have done Shabbat, Shabbat has made us who we are together. So it is an act of love, also an act of love that we gave the Sabbath to the world. Prior to that, there was no day of rest. We taught the world that everyone needs to rest from their efforts, to come back, and if you're part of the plan, to become rejuvenated so they could work more and harder and with love. L'cha Dodi, everyone, on page 138. L'cha Dodi, likrat kala, likrat kala, p'nei Shabbat, likala, likala, l'cha Dodi, likrat kala, likrat kala, p'nei Shabbat, likala, likala, shalom v'zachor v'dibur echad, v'shmiyanu el hamichad, Adonai echad u'shemo echad, Hashem tiferet v'tilah. L'cha Dodi, likrat kala, likrat kala, p'nei Shabbat, likala, likala, l'cha Dodi, likrat kala, likrat kala, p'nei Shabbat, likala, likala, v'olim v'shalom ateret ma'ala, gam v'simcha u'tzala. Toker muneh am segula, v'omi kala, L'cha Dodi, We know we are not alone in this earth. We know that we share the earth with the angels, God's messengers. And as more I read, the more I find out just how complicated are the concepts for the angels. Sometimes they can take on human form. Sometimes they do have wings. Sometimes they get to ride in airplanes. But anyway, Shalom Aleichem is our song of love given to the angels who are here. And I'm sure all of us can think of people, human form, who have guided us when we were lost, who have given us advice that made sense, or just a suggestion of look here, or do this, or go a certain place. It's happened to me on several occasions. You just get, I need to be in a certain place at a certain time, and lo and behold, sure enough, you find out why you should be there. Or you were protected. A friend of mine called me one time and said, "You're not going to believe it. Right in front of the temple, a crow dive-bombed my car." I said, "What did you do?" He said, "I pulled over." "And what happened?" He said, "Well, I cleaned the car. It was no damage, but the bird hit my car." I said, "Okay." I said, "What happened after that?" He said, "I drove up to Magnolia and Buena Vista, and there was a massive police presence." "What happened?" "It was a head-on collision." I said, what did the police tell you?" He said, "A man crossed over onto my side of the street and had a head-on with the people." And I said very, very confidently, "And if the crow hadn't dive-bombed your car, where would you have been?" He said, "I would have been on Magnolia and Buena Vista, just in time to get hit." I feel bad for the person who did get hit, but I didn't feel so bad for my friend. So once again, can angels take on the facade of a crow? I don't know. Noah had one. So anyway, Shalom Aleichem, everybody, on page 142. Be thinking about how angels have helped you.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Malachei HaMalachim, Kadosh Baruch Hu. Ortem v'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon. Mimelech, Malachei HaMalachim, Kadosh Baruch Hu. Orkuni v'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon. Mimelech, Malachei HaMalachim, Kadosh Baruch Hu. Zidken v'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon. Mimelech, Malachei HaMalachim, Kadosh Baruch Hu.
Good evening. Before we continue with the rest of the announcements, I'd like to say thank you to Heidi and to the kids and to Tom for bringing the wonderful pizza. As I said before, it is a tradition. Before you begin Pesach, you must have the most chametz dika thing you can find. Usually people go to corned beef sandwiches. But afterward, the easiest, simplest, and most fun way to break Passover is pizza. So thank you very much. I'm going with the pizza tonight. And thank you all for coming. I hope all of you were able to get a little bit of the pizza because it was very, very, very good. Costco went out of its way. So once again, thank you. Next month, it will be pizza on the first Friday of the month. You know why we didn't have it last week. It would have been a little bit. Also, somebody said we could have. Who was it who told me they had matzah pizza? Yeah. So either we can do it. Okay, the three. Maybe we should talk about that for next year. We'll see if it should be. I don't know. I have to go look at the calendar. Remember, one of the joys of Judaism is the calendar keeps moving. I'm being sarcastic. Anyway, so we'll see. But it is a little bit flat, but obviously. But once again, matzah pizza is interesting. Thank you. Next, coming up on our schedule of activities is the first Sunday in May 7th, is the Sisterhood book sale. So if you have books you've been longing to get rid of, if in the middle of your spring/Passover cleaning, you still have books at home, please call Eileen and we'll figure out a way to get them. Probably in the back of your car, but that's another story. So anyway, but sister could use it. The sister is a huge support of the temple. And besides which, think about how nice your house would look without some of those books. We are the people of the book. And trust me, we have lots of books. So do that. Other than that, religious school is in session this Sunday. Next Sunday, if you want to come, we're having a guest speaker. Herb is going to talk to the kids about the Holocaust. And hopefully the following week I'll have an Israeli come to speak to us about Israel. But I have to talk to him first before I make commitments. But that's the way. Other than that, I think...
Book club.
Oh, yes. Book club is the last Wednesday of the month. This year we are reading Wandering Stars. It's a collection of Jewish short stories by famous authors. Isaac Asimov has at least 2 selections, including the introduction. It's very interesting, and it's usually available, I think, in the libraries have copies, and hopefully I'll finish mine in time I can lend you my copy. We'll do that in April. May, Barbara's not here again. We'll talk about that. I think I want to honor Israel, so I'm going to talk to Barbara about okaying one of the books I have in mind. Other than that, basically, I don't think we have anything other than our normal thing. Children's Hospital has a wonderful thrift shop up on Burbank, up on Burbank, and they have become a great place for us to bring our toys. So if you can, come bring toys. The rules are, I'll give you a negative first. No stuffed animals. The positives are it's new, should not be wrapped because I want to see what it is. Also, pediatrics, contrary to Judaism, pediatric goes to age 18. So if you have cosmetics, it's got to be brand new, but if you have cosmetics, please bring them because the teenagers, all people, once a person starts to heal and take care of themselves, they heal that much more faster. Good English, that much faster. So please, if you were given a gift at Hanukkah, it's not like the food. That's something else. We also contribute to BTAC and to SOVA. All we ask is if you're going to bring us food, make sure it is not in commemoration of the inauguration of John F. Kennedy as president. I'm being light to this point. Please don't give expired food. It looks bad for the temple. It looks bad in general. Anyway, but seriously, so those are the things we contribute to on an ongoing basis. I don't think there's anything else. Ira?
Ralph.
Oh, yes.
Ralph.
Right. There's an article. For those of you who read the High Times, there's this wonderful little blurb about Ralph's. They give rewards. Also, how many of you use Amazon?
Nope, they don't do that.
It
ended.
I keep getting anything that says Amazon Smile.
It ended last month.
The Amazon ended? Oh, I know why. They've been taking away the rainforest for so long. Sorry, bad joke. Well, I'm sorry. I couldn't think of anything else. What am I supposed to say? We should have Amazon anymore? Only short women? I'm sorry. I'm still having problems with Purim. My poor English is doing it. Okay, but all right. So forget that. The money you would have gotten back from Amazon, bring to the temple. We can use it. I really see. We're not doing yarn yet, and basically we're just getting ready for the religious school. Will be over in the middle of May, and just thinking about next year. But is anybody else who has anything to share? Okay, good. In that case, would you please rise and turn to page 146. That's nice. I can color it. Please join us for the formal call to prayer. The Baruch Hu. Come, let us praise the one who is to be praised. Let us praise the one who is to be praised in this world and the worlds we are yet to discover. The Baruch Hu. Please turn to page 151. And let us pray together the second paragraph on that page. Wisdom and wonder, passion and instruction, story and symbol, all these things your Torah gives to us. And the more we devote ourselves to it, the more it grows and gives. What can be a truer token of your abiding love in this holiest of your works, and the living language that gives it form? In the Hebrew one, Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. Please turn to page 152 and 153. Ira, you want to march?
Sure, we got a crowd.
Good. Your choice. Which one do you want?
The light.
Of course.
No, you did.
We do. Well, actually, we do. We have two of them. Theo, it's been a while. Good idea. Theo, come put the prayer book down, not on the seat, put it in the slot. And Kemi, come here. What you're gonna do? You're gonna go. Alicia's gonna go to. That's a children's art. Go take tours.
And Vincent.
No, Vincent is bar mitzvah. Bar mitzvah.
I forgot.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
Oh.
I think he was sorry.
Well, in that case, Vincent, you want to march? Vincent, you want to march? Hold on. I have something special for Vincent. All right, ladies.
I didn't bring the holiday.
Okay, wait, wait.
I'm sorry,
Pick one.
Felicia.
No, he would like to.
Vincent, come here.
Believe me, I was there. I was
Okay,
phenomenal.
okay. My pleasure. Absolutely my pleasure. You can handle that? Here you go. Everybody line up behind Ira. Ira, in the multicolored southwestern colors. I love those colors.
It's very good.
All right, everybody. Excuse me.
Theo's gonna choreograph.
Page 152 and 153. Please join us for the Shema. Please take a blessing as they go. Forever and ever. Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael.